This is my Kharkiv, the way I remember it all my life. And that's how I saw it during 100 days of war. Online. Images that made my heart sink and my mind not to believe that it is reality. So today I, Olga Butko, host of the Ukrainian Rada television channel, came to my hometown to see and to feel how and what it lives today. Honestly, I was afraid to go. Not because you could come under fire, but because what I would see could crack my personal armor. But it didn't, because here I realized that Kharkiv was much more than just a wounded city. There are more cars on the roads, public transport is running. It's not very crowded, but it feels like Kharkiv is slowly coming back to life. Here you can meet those who took the risk and returned, and those who decided not to go anywhere, hiding from the shelling, went down into the subway. Teacher Tatiana Kapustinska lived in the subway for 80 days and continued to teach children there.
I remember I gathered them up and they stand, emptiness in their eyes, there is only fear. There were children who didn't talk at all the first week and a half didn't talk at all, and then it somehow went and just flew.
While some were adapting to a new life underground, there were still people in Kharkiv who needed help. Some of those without whom the city would not survive were volunteers.
On the first day when I returned to Kharkiv, I gave a lift to an elderly woman and realized that she was from a hot spot with constant shelling, and after chatting with her, I just knew that it was a priority, urgent within the city. We found a van with our own money, bought the first 60 or 70 packages and went. We didn't know the situation, we just drove with closed eyes to where we'd arrive.
Slava Ukraini!
The first week we were doing this, we fell under the Grad shelling. The car was hit a bit, but we are safe, alive, thank God.
Some neighborhoods were shelled by the Russian occupiers nearly day and night. For example, Saltivka, where we are now. In its northern part, 70% of the homes were destroyed. In those that survived, utility workers are still restoring services. One of them is Yuri. Between shelling in a bulletproof vest, he continues to do his job.
It's a sense of duty to people, you know. If you don't do this job, no one will. When we were here, they were shelling close by. We hid as best we could.
Saltivka, Khateze, Zhukovsky, Ragань, these are the areas that had it the hardest, and Petykhatki. I was coming here with the greatest fear. It's where I grew up. This is my school. This was my school. It is indescribably difficult to see a place that not so long ago was filled with children's voices and laughter. In such a state. I know every inch here. All 100 days these things remain here, as if waiting for their owners to return. For the moment, it is quiet here, but in one voice the military says it is too early for people to return. At my school, at my house, and all over Kharkiv, they fired from the village of Ruska Lozova. The amount of shelling lessened when our defenders liberated the village. One of them is my childhood friend Denis. 100 days ago he made furniture. Today he defends his home.
It is my city. It is my country. It is my family. I have to protect them.
What is the hardest thing for you in the war?
Losing friends. Losing someone who in these 3 months became more than a friend. It is impossible when in the morning you throw things into the laundry, but in 40 minutes they come by and you go. And when it happened that you return and the things are in the washing machine, you take them out, but he doesn't need them anymore. After the war, I just want to walk around my city and to know that it is mine again. It is ours again. It is free again. That we won.
And it will be.
I believe in that.
I want a hug. If I was asked to describe Kharkiv in one word, I would say Kharkiv is people. In this real people, I see indestructibility and boundless love. Today we are fighting the representatives of the greatest evil, heroically defending the highest human values. And we will definitely win.